Hi, welcome to Let's Talk About It. Today we're here at the SPC Credit Union in Bennettsville with Mr. Mitchell Galloway. Welcome to the show, Mitch.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First off, Mr. Galloway, we're here today to talk about the importance of education. So we want to get your input on what you think, why you think education is so important in this day and time.
Well, just being where I'm from and how I was raised, education, of course, is the power of all knowledge. Without the knowledge of anything, you can't go out there to better yourself or better anybody else. So you must have some type of understanding of something to kind of understand your all of your benefits, your talents, and so forth, so that you can explore different ideas, explore different situations, and that you can, as once again, better yourself to better someone else down the line.
Okay. So how long have you been here at SPC?
I've been here now 3 years, almost 4 years, which will be in July. And from that standpoint, I will...
So what is your position here?
I am the branch manager at this particular point in time, branch manager at SPC in the Bennettsville office.
Oh, that's good. I know you was a graduate from Marlboro County High School, and you also worked in the education field in the school system, so you know both sides of it.
That's correct.
So if there was a child who was thinking about dropping out of school, what would you say to them to discourage them from doing that?
Well, the first thing I would do is, of course, sometimes you have to get them one-on-one, most of the time. But then you also may have to get their parents or their mentors or their guardians involved from that point, and just kind of help them understand the consequences of them dropping out. You know, you can have so many chances at life and some of the things to be successful. So you just have to kind of explain to them the consequences and hope that a light turns on, that they can kind of open their eyes up to kind of try. Because that's the main thing, for that they try and attempt to do. A lot of times it's just so easy to quit and give up and do things, but just to give them to understand that these are your consequences if you do not, or if you do attend school and so forth.
Okay, so then after high school you went on to college.
I did, yes.
You played some football. So again, some kids may think I can be an NFL player without the education or what have you. So being you played the game, and now you're back at Marlboro County High School helping with the coaching the football team.
That's right.
So children are always looking at you. So what could you say, being that we live here in rural Marlboro County, children feel like they don't have opportunities that other people may have in other big cities. So what advice would you give them?
Well, when I come out of high school and of course attended college, it's a whole lot different now.
Right.
Rules and regulations have changed so much that it's a little bit more easier for someone to kind of personalize their education or personalize what they want to do in life. But as far as football, I would just, and the rural things that we don't have going on in this area, I would just have them concentrate on something that they enjoy doing in arts and crafts, and try to get involved. And try to get involved with some things as far as with people that you can better yourself, because a lot of different times, you know, we just don't have enough money to kind of get things going and rolling in that perspective.
Now, I know that you have done a lot of things in our area. A lot of people may not know about it. So, like you go to the Head Start and read, you know, with the children.
That's correct.
So, again, you still implementing education. That's a good thing. So, but we thank you for all that you do, you know. And so, as a mother, I want to ask you this question. What part did your parents play in encouraging you to further your education?
Well, my parents were very stern and strict. It was more so a privilege for me to play sports. Of course, education came first, and if I didn't have those ideas about education and books, there were no sports.
Right.
So in that regard, either I was punished or I was taken away from what I wanted to do, and that actually what I enjoyed doing, which was playing ball and so forth. But education was first, and they made sure that books were done first.
Okay. So we thank Mr. Galloway for his interview today here on Let's Talk About It. And we really thank you for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.